Friday night baseball from the Twin Cities. Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball start. Bert Blyleven gets the starting nod for the Twins. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're looking at one of the top pitchers in the game right now. He's not that far away from 300 career wins, and usually the magic 300 guarantees your spot into the Hall of Fame, so he's not that far away. It'll be interesting to see if he can get one closer and pick up the victory in this one today.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it. And that's exactly what he did. Hey, that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
Now at the plate, Austin Jackson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider finds the zone for a strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Jay Hay, Josh Harrison do his thing. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
At the plate, Ty Cobb. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Cabrera, base runner at first with 1 out. Line to the right side. Lee is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Alan Trammell.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and up next the Hall of Fame shortstop Alan Trammell. First pitch coming, here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
The 0-2 delivery. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. Tigers nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Michael Fulmer will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
In is Torrey Hunter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, number 48.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, it was an up-and-down homestand, 5-4, but they left on a winning record. They got on the tarmac to get on the plane, feeling pretty good about where they're at as a ball club right now. First game of this road trip, they're going to have to smack them in the mouth right in the first inning.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jackson is in pursuit. He can't get there as it falls in.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Rod Carew.
Coming to the plate now, Rod Carew. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. A 1 pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag. Very high, 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. Liner in there for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They're in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Lee.
Into the box now, Michael Lee, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. A ball and a strike. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
The next Twin up, number 33. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Nate Walker, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Count now a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Digging in, number 2. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
First delivery to him on the way. 1-0. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Squared that one up just a little late. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Popped him up. Hicks is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
Stepping up now, Harmon Killebrew. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. Looking to minimize the damage here. Nope. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here's the 3-0. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Settling in now, Nelson Cruz, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch on its way. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
1-1. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Ready with the 1-2. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On to the second inning now from Minneapolis. Twins lead it 2-0. Digging in, Nicholas Castellanos. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. That misses. 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And, guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Next for the Tigers, John Hicks. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Nope, that's a ball.
Slider laid off for a ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So coming to the plate, Josh Harrison, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Hit in the air out toward left. Cruz giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 2-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jason Castro. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Jackson moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
So striding in, Torrey Hunter. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cobb sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rod Carew.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Rod Carew. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
One and one. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
The right fielder,
No
8.
mistake what he was sitting on,
Michael
looking for a dead red piece
Lee.
of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Now at the plate, Michael Lee.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Off the plate,
In
ball
tight
1.
here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's Jordy Mercer now, as we are all set to begin
Leading
the
off for
third
the
inning in
Tigers,
this one.
The designated hitter, Jordy.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Finally, up to this point, the entire
Batting
lineup
ninth,
had been swinging at
the catcher,
anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Standing in, Bobby Wilson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's low.
And a ball, 1-0. Mercer on at first, nobody out. Chopped at third, tough to get to. One there to Killebrew, and that completes the double play.
Nice job
The
on the
third
mound to
baseman,
bounce
number
back from the
24,
leadoff walk.
Miguel
Those are usually pretty
Cabrera.
costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Tigers failed to make any noise. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding in once again, number 33, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The third baseman, number 33.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. The count now at 2-1. Here's the 2-1 home. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jackson is there. 1 away. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these 2 teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Stepping up to the plate, Nate Walker. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 2. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Low for ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jackson waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, first baseman, Armin Killebrew.
Ready for another chance. Harmon Killebrew. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Walker at second with 2 down. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
High and deep to left center field. Jackson ranging back to the track, and it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0.
That was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Now Nelson Cruz.
Nelson.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to left, 6th home run on the season for him, and the Twins have extended their lead to 5-0.
He won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now batting, catcher.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. As he'll go after the
Castro.
first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castellanos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Twins are in front 5-0. Next up for Detroit, Austin Jackson, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. 3-0 pitch on its way. That one's in there. 3-1. The 3-1. Fouled away. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Striding into the box, Ty Cobb. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Popped him up. Walker over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. All right, so time now for the Twins Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper levels of the minor leagues. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alan Trammell. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. A dive, but he's back. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Up and in for ball one. Jackson leads off first with one away. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over, and the runner back. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number two.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number two.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Another full count pitch on its way, and he misses with that one for ball four. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Nick Castellanos now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 55, John.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Torrey Hunter. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rod Carew.
Striding forward now is the DH, Rod Carew. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side, but it's well foul.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Towards second. And there's out number 2.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready for another shot now, Michael Lee. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Here now the 2-2. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
He stays alive, still 2-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Josh Harrison, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And it's fouled away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped straight up. Killebrew moving to his left, 1 away.
The batter,
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Into the box, Jordy Mercer reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Into the corner and slicing foul. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box, Bobby Wilson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Softly hit out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Jordan Zimmerman, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 27, Jordan Zimmerman.
Coming to the plate now, number 33. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Shortstop.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect.
Walker.
Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Stepping in, Nate Walker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
One out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Hit high and deep to right center. Castellanos is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping into the box, number 2. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Cobb ranging back at the track and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time you knew it was going to be a triple.
Ready now, Harmon Killebrew, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Zimmerman comes set. Here's the first pitch, and this will be fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Cabrera comes up with it, and they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Miguel Cabrera will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Lee moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Jackson.
So striding forward now, Austin Jackson. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Stepping in now, Ty Cobb. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike two.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Cobb leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. The 1-2. Popped him up. Killebrew will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Twins 5 and the Tigers nothing. Now in the box, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Yeah, this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Cobb is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
So one away, and here's the left-handed hitting catcher, Jason Castro. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-1 to Jason Castro. This is on the ground over to first. Hicks is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 48.
Ready once again, Corey Hunter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Zimmerman looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Hicks is under it. And that retires the side. Down go the Twins in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first baseman, number 55, John Hicks.
Now to the plate, John Hicks. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
From the stretch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Hicks leads off second with one gone in the inning. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Killebrew, 2 down.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Jordy.
So coming to the plate, Jordy Mercer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, 0-2 to Jordy Mercer. Way outside. 1-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Just hung in there on that one.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now a ball hit hard toward first, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
Standing in now, Bobby Wilson, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Count still at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit to third. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Tigers get one here on 2 hits in the inning. 7th inning stretch upcoming here in the Twin Cities. It's the Twins 5 and the Tigers 1. Into the box now, Rod Carew. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
The designated hitter, Rod Carew.
And the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Digging in, Michael Lee. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Liner in there for a base hit, and the ball is dropped. And he'll reach second now with one away. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 33. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Just missing here. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And that's over. 2-1.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpire's got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. And that misses. Ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Nate
Stepping into the box, Nate Walker. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Ready with the 0-2. To the right side and through, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Number 2.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Fastball laid off well below the knees. A line shot to third base, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. So no runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Twins 5 and the Tigers 1. Addison Reed has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Addison Reed.
Leading off the inning, Miguel Cabrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch coming, here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Walker is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now
Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Striding in, Austin Jackson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Line softly toward the hole. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting.
There's a look at our line score, showing the home-standing Twins on top here in Minneapolis as they look to close this one out. So stepping in, Ty Cobb. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down here 5-1. Digging in now, Harmon Killebrew. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Harmon Killebrew.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slow little grounder left side. And there's one down now.
Up next for Minnesota, the left fielder, Nelson Cruz.
At the plate, Nelson Cruz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. And he takes strike 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In now, Jason Castro.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, Cobb
moves over, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're up 5-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alan Trammell. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First delivery to him on the way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And it's 3 balls and a strike to Hall of Famer Alan Trammell.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Full count now, 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in once again, Nicholas Castellanos. Career history with Addison Reed. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Paul Lee takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now batting, John Hicks. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's set, and the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. Drilled to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hunter giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
The batter.
At the plate, Jordy Mercer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. He's set. Here's the 0-1 to the right side and through a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB. A 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Digging in to try it again, Bobby Wilson. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a shot to left field and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Now batting.
Into the box, Miguel Cabrera, as he hits one on a line to left field. Cruz is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Home half of the 9th is straight ahead, all even at 5 apiece. So digging in now, Torrey Hunter. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The center fielder, number 48.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Rod Carew. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right, and that is off the wall in right field. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Michael Lee, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. This is in the air to right. Castellanos moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 33.
the number 4 Minnesota hitter, number 33. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0. Here it is. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate. Runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid. You got the base open.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And a full count now, 3-2.
3-2.
And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Nate Walker has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. It's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
8-5 tonight. Minnesota used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Paul Lee gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.